Hi guys, Craig here. Sunday morning, it is 8:59 a.m. About to head in. Sorry for the shaky camera. About to head in and preach at our 9:30 and 11:30 services. I'm continuing a little series on Mark chapter 5 with the story of Jairus and his little girl, his little 12-year-old girl that Jesus goes in and resurrects to life. But here's the one thing that I want to really just impart to you today. That when Jesus goes into the room, two things happen. He only takes 3 of the disciples with him. He takes Peter, James and John. He leaves the other 9 outside, okay? And then when he gets into the room where the little girl is lying dead, there's such a commotion, there's wailing, there's crying, there's all sorts of drama going on, and it says Jesus put them out. Jesus put them out. The word actually in the Greek is he expelled them. It's the same word as it's used for when he expels demons. He pushed them out. He forced them out. He refused to have them in the room. Why? Because they were sucking the faith out of the room. They weren't bad people. They meant well. They had probably more right to be in there than Jesus had. They were relatives of the family. And yet Jesus knew that if he was going to do the miracle that he needed to do, he needed to exclude certain people from that environment. And right now in our culture, we can't control the noise around us and we can't control the cries of the crowd, but what we can control is who we permit into our immediate environment. We can put boundaries and borders up. We can put walls and gates in place. And we can say, you know what, you're a good person, I love you, but right now your voice is not the voice that I need. Not all voices are needed at all times, and not every person in your life is sent by God. And there are some people in our lives that are vampires right now. They're faith vampires. They're sucking the faith out of us. They talk about Corona more than they talk about Christ. And there are some people right now that we just need to go get out. Maybe not verbally, maybe not text them, but just subtly, just push them towards the borders of your life a little bit. If they're sucking the life out of you, if they're sucking the faith out of you, if they're discouraging you, if they're depressing you, if being around them makes you want to lose the will to live, right now, guys, you need to get some people out of your life. Oh, but that's not very Christian, Craig. Jesus did it. Don't try to be more Christian than Jesus, okay? And even with Peter, James and John, I mean, you know, what about the other 9? Jesus knew that there was something about these 3 that they deserved to be in his inner circle. He did it again at the Transfiguration, and he did it at Gethsemane. He left the other 9. Well, at Gethsemane, he left the other 9 and brought Peter, James and John. I wonder how the other 9 felt. And Jesus never apologizes. Jesus knows that there is something he needs to invest in these 3 for the future of the church, that he doesn't need to invest in the other 9. Not that the other 9 aren't important. And not everybody deserves all your time. Not everybody deserves equal amounts of attention. Not everybody is qualified to be in the same relationship with you. Not everybody deserves the same attention and affection from you. And I want you to start to think carefully about just who you allow into that inner space, that inner circle of your life. They say that the 5 closest voices in your life determine your future. I want those 5 closest voices in my life to be people of faith, to be people of expectation, to be people who call out what God has put within me, to be people who speak, you can do it, our God is able, there is nothing that he cannot do. I don't want them to be, oh, we're all going to die, we're all going to get the virus, we're all just, oh, life's awful, negativity, I'm never going to have it. I don't want those people in my life. They're nice people. I just don't want them in my life. You know, there's lots of other negative people who will love those people because misery attracts company. I want people who are faithful. And so the thing is that for the girl to get up, the people had to get out. For the little girl to get up, those people had to get out. And there are some things that you want God to do in your life right now. But for that thing to get up, some things need to get out. For that miracle, for that that thing that you're longing for and praying for in your life, that promise to be fulfilled, that prophetic word to come to pass. It's not that you need more of something necessarily. It's actually that you need to just get some things out of your life and create space. You need to create space for God to come and work. You need to clear the room. You need to expel some things that are sucking the life out of you. And there's always a cost. There was a cost in putting those people out, but the greatest cost was in keeping them in, because the little girl would have lost her life. And there's always a trade-off. You can keep people and things in your life that are sucking the life out of you, but you will be losing something else. They would have lost the little girl if she'd have stayed there. And there are some things that actually right now you're permitting in your life because you're too scared, you're too afraid of offending, you're too much of a people pleaser, you're too nice, and you're thinking, oh, I'm doing the right thing, and God would say, actually you're not. There's so much more I want to do in your life, but I need you to get them out. If you will get them out, I will get you up. If you will get them out, I will do the miracle. If you will get them out, I will bring new life to things that you think those things in your life are dead right now. They're just sleeping. They're just sleeping. They're not dead. They're dormant. And if you will get those things out, I will speak life into those dreams and those passions and those desires, and I will speak life into them, and they will come back to life. But it starts with you taking control of your immediate environment. Hope that's been helpful, guys. I need to go in here and pray with the team. I need to go in here and prepare to preach. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.